Someone just won a tournament with my own tournament deck. Now, for a bit of context, I released a tournament video that you can see popping up on the screen right now. And if you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. It is such a good time. And I did pretty well in that tournament. No spoilers, but I'll give you that. And in that, I played Conkeldurr and a version of Conkeldurr that played literally 0 energy. So no jets or enriching energy, nothing, straight 0. And my friend Hayden actually played this deck to their locals and got a win with it. I think he went 5-0-2, but made a few changes to the list that I played. So some cards he added in his deck was Surfer, a very interesting one, I guess, to add some draw and also allow for a way to switch out of the active under item lock, which was an issue this deck naturally had because you had no jets. There was also a Genesect put in here, presumably to just turn off important ace specs like the Precious Trolley, which, oddly enough, I could try and turn off now because it looks like I'm playing against Mega Box. Although, no, you don't really see Budew in that, do ya? So I'm going to stick with just the standard game plan. Another addition was also Battle Cage. That's one for me that I would say is the most controversial one, I would say, because the one defensive Battle Cage can help, but I don't think it would maybe stay in play long enough to have some genuine utility, but hey, I could be wrong. And he also included a Psyduck, which, you know, go figure, makes a lot of sense. The list I played was susceptible to Dusk Noir, so you can see him including Battle Cage and Psyduck to help with that too. But either way, huge congrats to Hayden for that. And what's the funny part of this is he had literally 0 idea that the deck was mine. He saw it on Limitless and decided to make his own build with it. And then it turned out later on he realized it was my deck, according to another friend of mine, Dom, who's a part of the same circle. These are the guys that I met at EUIC who were just really, really cool. And it's just kind of funny that he ended up taking my deck without realizing he took my deck and actually done well with it. That's so cool. Right, I'm going to get Pidgeot out and I'm probably not going to play as well, I guess, as I did in the tournament because I'm trying to entertain more so than just lock in. So I'm just trying to think about what I want to be doing here. We're going to be under item lock. There's a chance the Budew does item lock me again and the Grand Tree could get bounced. So I think I'll just go into Gurdurr just in preparation for that. Let's Itchy Pollen them again. Itchy Pollen was huge for me during that tournament. And I think it's an actually very strong card in the Conkeldurr archetype, given how much time it can buy you in setting up. It's just so important in my opinion. Seems like they're going to Grand Tree anyway into a Darmanitan. And we're definitely playing Zoroark, but again, Budew is stopping them from poffing, which is so good. Anyway, I get a KO here with Budew. That feels good. I don't get to use Grand Tree, but I get instant Conkeldurr. Okay, that's actually kind of big. I'm going to go for a quick search, though. And because there's genuinely no threat right now on my opponent's side of the field to my Conkeldurr, I'm just going to throw this and get this out preemptively. Do I play the Surfer? Not really. I think I just go for an Itchy Pollen. There's no point in me poisoning. Let's just knock out with that, and then we'll go from there. I'm feeling pretty good. Like, I'm very confident with this deck. This is probably one of the most confident I am toward a deck in this standard format right now, which is crazy because I haven't got this deck built IRL, which is, it's funny, right? What I have built IRL is a Lucario deck ready for post-rotation, which is when I plan to start really playing. Anyway, we're looking so good right now. I think I Poké Pad here and get myself a Timburr. Let's throw that bad boy down. I actually don't mind ditching the Surfer here. I like the Stretcher. Stretcher super important. And Ultra Balling right now just to add a little security here with another Bonnet. That seems okay. Yeah, our boosters are not too bad on the price front. Can throw you down, and then obviously I'm just going to go to a boss on the Petrel and take it out. Yeah. Oh, this deck's so smooth. I love it. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Let's boss up the Petch. And this is because of Budew, by the way. Honestly, like at the end of that tournament video, I didn't mention it, but I was planning to. Are you honestly, maybe I did mention it. I'm honestly considering a second Budew. It is that good in this Conkeldurr deck for some reason. And you're seeing it happen right here. My opponent has nothing in play because they couldn't play anything. Whilst I have a fully set up Conkeldurr board. I mean, well, yeah, I don't know. Budew, in my opinion, is nuts in this Conkeldurr deck. There's also another addition I considered, and that's Black Belt's training to help hit those bigger mega Pokemon. So that's something to bear in mind as well. Especially with Pidgeot, when you can just find anything you want, it's not too bad of a supporter to play. So there's a lot you can really do with this archetype, which is really nice. Nonetheless, I don't Grand Tree here. I will Poké Pad, grab myself a Conkeldurr, and I'm obviously not going to bounce the tree. I wouldn't mind bouncing the tree right now, to be fair. I don't need it anymore, and I don't want to give them any help. But I'm just going to boss up Zoroark. This is just, I am killing it right now. Let's go for it. Let's go for a boss. Sure thing. Right. Now, if you're going to play a Genesect, I would maybe suggest if you could fit it try and go for the 4th booster capsule, because odds are you're putting a booster capsule on Genesect just to turn off Ace-Specs. Now, that's not always going to be needed, but I don't know. Something to think about. That's a win there. Let's go to the next one. Let's go second here. I'm really considering, like, for those who don't know, the reason, like, I'm sure you've noticed my hair is ridiculously wrong right now. I've been like really thinking about growing it out, but I don't know. I kind of want to cut it. And I don't know. I don't know if long hair suits me. I used to have long hair back in the day, but it was a lot. You have to like a lot of upkeep, man. And I'm not too great at that stuff. I might get a haircut now. I don't know. All right, enough about me. Zorua in the active. We have a pretty good opening hand, actually, which is a bit of an anti-trend, I guess you could say, to what I was getting in the tournament. For those that did see it, yeah, it was a bit awkward at the start, wasn't it? Anyway, obviously just going to item lock them. We've got almost an instant attack next turn. I think we do, actually, but I want a better board state. And for those who don't know, board state is simply your side of the playing field. How solid is it? How good is it looking? For example, I could attack the Conkeldurr next turn, but if I'm attacking with Conkeldurr and I have nothing in reserve, so if it gets KO'd, for when it gets KO'd, or if it does get KO'd the next turn, should I say, then I could be in big trouble. So board state is making sure you have a good board state to ensure that you can play continually in bad situations. It's a form of prepping, as it were. Either way, they got triple Zoroark. I think that's thanks to Cyrano, and they discarded a lot here. And I don't know why I've got Zoroark again. I don't know. I don't think this is the same guy, so I don't know. I have no idea. Either way, they attach and end their turn. Obviously, I just go straight into Pidgeot here. I can instantly Conkeldurr here, but I think the Conkeldurr is going to get KO'd. So I'm going to instead Lillie. Yeah, I'm going to Ultra Ball away Perilous and Psyduck, because they're both useless in this matchup, and just get another Timburr. Just get another Timburr. I was thinking of Gurdurr. I think I'm just going to get another Timburr. I'm going to Lillie to 8. I'm just going to take one more turn of item lock. There's no, like, Darmanitan on my opponent's side to threaten me. That's, like, pretty good. Also, got to save a spot for Shaymin if needed. I will then Poké Pad and get Gurdurr. That's fine. So I don't need to tree into that. And I will Itchy Pollen. Let's go for it. So that Zoroark's dead in range of Conkeldurr now. That's nice. Although I have a feeling we're going to be seeing this one coming up. But that's okay. With just a simple Arven, do we get the KO? Oh, I don't even know, actually. I do need to get the Mochi. There's Darmanitan. So definitely getting Shaymin down for sure. They throw an End's Castle down. They do attach. So that will give them an attack. But, I mean, does it KO me? Yeah. Well, you're going to have to go for a flare? That's a rough one. Oh, my God. They've got to go for a flare. Okay. All right. So I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, this list has a counter catcher. Oh, I think he cut the counter catch. Oh, no. Counter catch is so important unless I didn't play it and I'm just dumb. All right, either way, let's promote the Pidgeot, because I was thinking I could Arven countercatcher KO this with Conkeldurr, but I can't. So I'm going to have to actually Lillie here. It may not seem like it makes sense, but I need to effectively just get one tool card. That's all I need. Just one tool card off this, and we're fine. And we get it. Okay. Plus the Rare Candy. I mean, yes, thank you. So the reason I need a tool card is because I can now quick search, get myself the other tool card, the Future Booster Energy Capsule. So that way I can actually go for the KO here. That's what's important. So let's do that. Would be nice to get another Pidgey down, but there's still no threat. As it stands to my Pidgeot. Oh, I don't know though. I'm going to take a 2-price KO. I don't really want to be Ionoing. I might. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. I was just concerned that they're going to get a boss KO on Pidgeot or something, but I think we're fine. Let's do it. Toxic Powder. Let's go for that gutsy swing. Take out the Zoroark. And that one's in the bin as well. Lovely. Be gone with you, Gravity Mountain. Okay. Again, kind of useless. But it doesn't matter. We're already hitting those numbers. It's okay. As they do go for a Poké Pad here. Getting themselves a Zekrom. See, that's what I was concerned about. They charge us up, Zekrom, Boss, Pidge. But they would also need to poison. So they need a lot. They would need to get a Petrel down, which they did discard earlier, but they can get back with a Stretcher. Get a PP up, an attachment. Or, actually, no, to be fair, the Monkey Dory would do it too, but that means you need double Ends PP up plus attachments. That's possible. They are going to go for one Ends PP up and Iono. Yeah, I don't think they've got it. I think that's just, they needed too much. Get the KO on Pidgeot this turn. Can they respond for KO on Conkeldurr, though? Probably, right? We got the Poffin. Watchtower. Oh, and we just got a stadium brought to the bottom of the deck as well. Oh, that's not good. I could really get cheeky and to try and fix the maths, I could stretch her into Budew and then Budew for a turn instead of just attacking with Conkeldurr. Oh. What are you bringing up? Oh, now that is... Yeah, that's definitely correct. Oh, wait, they didn't retreat before playing the stadium. They can't do anything. Come on, baby. Paid actor, Petrel top deck. Guarantees the stadium bounce as well. Oh my God, it couldn't get any worse for you, could it? Jesus. Yeah, that's a tough one. Oh, that's on them. They misplayed dramatically. I think we could have been in a tricky spot there if they pulled that off. But I'll take it. I'm loving this. This is one of my favorite decks right now. Let's go for another one. See if we can go 3 for free. Oh, we've got the Genesect and the Capsule start. Let's see what we're up against, because maybe I could turn off their ace spec, which would be kind of fun. I also have Arven. Mochi is super important in this matchup, so I'm going to have to boost the Capsule of Genesect. I want to do it. I want to see what it's about, bro. I think we pull it off. No Budew, unfortunately, but I guess that is what it is. But I'm doing it. I'm going to Genesect, bro. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go here. And I think I'm going to go crazy here and Arven for another booster and a Poké Pad. If I get Tool Scrapper, I just lose here, but Charizard typically doesn't play it. So I think we're going to be fine. So let's just do it, man. Let's have some fun here. We've already got 2 games off the trot. I'm going to play a bit more risque now for the hell of it. End turn. And this is why I'm considering 2 Budew, because if you prize 1, then at least you can maybe come in and item lot. I mean, we didn't have it here, but yeah, I don't know. I'm super Budew pilled when it comes to Conkeldurr. And I think the Pidgeot Conkeldurr Budew is better, in my opinion, than the Dunsparce Conkeldurr. Look, hey, listen. I'm just speaking facts here, okay? I know what I'm talking about. I'm the best player of all time. In comes a Dawn. This is Dawn Zard, meaning there's going to be no Watchtower, which is good. But this also means I may have overbenched a bit because I also need to get a Psyduck down. Okay. I was wrong. I stand corrected. We're playing Pulsard, which usually doesn't have space for Dusknoir. Now, what is the typical A-spec in Pulsard? I don't know it well enough to say for sure. They got a KO. Okay, sure thing. I mean, that's something, right? Sure. All right, do your thing, bro. I'll be there for you. I'll be ready when the time comes, when the berries are picking. I don't know if that's the correct terminology, but that's mine now. All right, let's go. Lillie's Determination, Candy Conkeldurr. I mean, surely. Yeah, see? Easy peasy. In fact, I've got Candy Pidgeot too. Now, if they play Neo Upper Energy, this Genesect is doing heavy lifting. Because it means they can't just like Pult Neo Upper attack next turn. That can't happen. So I'm liking it. I am liking it. As I take a KO there, get a prize card. I still wonder what A-spec is typically played in this deck. Again, I don't know. But yeah, I think Genesect is like a super good card. I think loads of decks are reliant on their A-spec, let alone play it just because they can. I mean, you got Mega Box, who's like super reliant on the Trolley. Dragapult, super reliant on the Upper Energy. At least pre-rotation, post-rotation, I know it's much more Crispin-based. I think it's more unfair stamp, isn't it, when it comes to things? Even then, Genesect's still super strong because you're turning off a lot of decks only out to genuine hand disruption. So I think Genesect is going to be really good next format. Obviously, this deck kind of dies next format, unfortunately, because you lose the Bonnet. But just talking about Genesect in general, I think you kind of have to play Genesect in your deck if you play tool cards. Because Hand Disruption Stamp is really, until that red card comes out, Hand Disruption is really locked to Stamp. I know you've got Judge, but a lot of people aren't really going to be playing that. A lot of people aren't going to respect Judge. Maybe you might see 1 or 2 in a deck. Maybe a Harlequin, for all sakes. But it's so clear that Stamp is the A-spec, at least until the red card comes around. Which for those who don't know, there's a new red card that's come out. I'll show it for you now. I think it's called Special Red Card or something down that line. And I'll have the translation up there for you. I forgot its translation, but I think it's like, if there's like if your opponent has 3 or like less prize cards remaining, you can force them to shuffle their hand and then draw 3 cards, I think. Shuffle the hand to the bottom of the deck and draw 3, I believe. So pretty powerful hand disruption and in an item card. I mean, you can do that and boss. So anyway, enough of the yap. I think I just straight up get Conkeldurr out here, just get attacking. Have I seen the A-spec hit the discard pile? I want to see what A-spec they can't use, just for the fun of it. Also, I think I just go for Lillie. Do I hold? Do you know what? I'll throw the Mochi down, because the only reason I would hold is for that Mochi, and I'd rather just attach it in Lillie, try and get a stadium. Okay, yeah. Definitely not Grand Treeing, that's for sure, but Perilous Jungle feels good. I'm just trying to have Zard taken into account, you know? Although, wait, no, Perilous Jungle's not good for Zard, is it? That's so true, because Zard's a dark type. Okay, Pidgey there. I think I'm going to throw that. Do I throw the Pidgey down? Or do I throw a Bonnet down? I think the Pidgey's more important than the Bonnet, isn't it? Yeah, the Pidgeot is our engine. So there is that. Is there any way to get Conkeldurr going up in the next format? I don't know, right? You lose this poison front. Is there any other special condition you could throw on this? I mean, you don't want to confuse Sleep or Paralyze, obviously. So there's Burn, but is there a card that burns both active Pokemon and is as consistent as something like Bonnet? I don't think so. I think Conkeldurr dies unless a special condition effect comes out. So if you're a Conkeldurr fan like me, enjoy it while it lasts, because it's going in like 2 weeks. So the game's the game, bro. The game's the game. Pokemon rotation is coming. As Buddy Poffin comes down here too. And they throw down an Energy Under Cloak. I'm just going to boss that bad boy up. Come on, mate. You have enough in here. No chance. Think I'm giving you an opportunity? No way. In fact, I like the fact that I can get Pidgey down here because I've got Pidgeot. I can Pidgeot next turn. Yeah, that sounds good. And the oppression of this Conkeldurr deck is disgusting. Like, do you know what I really like about it is it removes the thought of energy attachments. It just removes that from the brain. It's like, I don't need to worry about what to attach to, where to attach, when to attach, how to attach. Just like, I don't care. I'm not doing any attachment. All I need to do is just get my board state up and then I'm winning. And this is a kind of archetype I don't think we're going to see as good as this for a while, man. So I'm enjoying it before it leaves. Arven coming in with an Ultra Ball, and that is it. We still haven't seen the A-Spec, mind you. They scoop. I really wanted to see their A-Spec, but I guess we're just going to have to wonder. As we come to the conclusion of this video, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and watch that tournament video. It's such a good time. We'll leave it there. Shout out to Hayden as well. Bye-bye.